welcome to my live. And without further ado, let's open up with the mantra, okay? Esitoma sadgamaya Dhammasoma Jyotigamaya Rityurmanvitangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. I hope you all are doing well and welcome to the middle of the week or whenever you watch this, okay? This is being recorded on a live on Wednesday and for the start of spring actually. So in this live, I'll be doing 8 timeless oracle readings that you can pick from. They're going to be pick a card readings, and this is for everyone, okay? So for those who want a live chat free oracle reading, stick around towards the end and I'll be able to do that, okay? Also, there will be timestamps down below in the description box and comments area, okay? After the live, give me 15 to 30 minutes to set those up. And don't forget that there is other timeless oracle readings on my channel too, okay? So check those out. And the last thing, viewers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. And hit that notification bell so you can see all the new content that's coming out, okay, in March and thereforth. Plus, you get to let YouTube know that you like to see my content, okay? So, I'm going to do an intro real quick, okay, on what pick a card readings are on this live, so that way you can go to the pick a card reading that you want to, especially if it's after the live, okay? And if you are watching this during the live, then that's great too, because then you can do whatever kind of pick a card reading you want, okay? So the first pick a card reading is how can the viewers that are healers, oracle, and tarot readers use their intuition to network with others on and offline, okay? Second pick a card reading is for the viewers who are nurturing their health or want to nurture their health, wealth, and what they value. Third pick a card reading is how can the viewers direct their energy towards balance. Fourth pick a card reading is how can the viewers feel secure in their relationships, in their friendships or romantic relationship. Fifth pick a card reading is how can the viewers achieve great health, wealth, and fame. Sixth pick a card reading is how can the viewers walk away from deceit to take the lead in their life. Seventh pick a card reading is how can the viewers have time for themselves and time for their spiritual community, whatever that spiritual community is in your belief system, okay? Eighth pick a card reading is how can the viewers appreciate their health and vitality, okay? And so that is the end of the intro of what pick a card readings are going down in this live, okay? Before I start, I want to say hi to Princeton Capel 64 Makers. Glad you can join me on my live, and those who are watching me that cannot chat in the live, thank you very much too. To answer your question, it's been a long time since I played Call of Duty, and even Halo and some other really good ones too. Because I've been focusing on family life and getting some other things done, including nurturing this channel. But thank you for asking me. Yeah, I am an Xbox, PlayStation, and PC gamer. Did a lot of PC gaming when I was growing up too. like StarCraft, Warcraft, and some other really good ones too. Okay, love strategy games, you know what I'm saying? So there's your answers to that question, okay? A little furthermore, okay? But if you want to stick around and talk with me towards the end, I'll have open chat, Q&A, and stuff like that if you want to know more stuff about me, okay? All right, so let's get right to pick a card reading number 1, viewers. And why do these pick a card readings? So that way you can flex your intuitive and instinct muscle, so that way you start trusting yourself more and to get the answers that you need, okay? So the first pick a card reading, viewers, is for you. So it's all about how can the viewers that are healers, oracle readers, and tarot readers use their intuition to network with others on or offline in whatever community you join, okay? So you can pick 1 or 2 or both, it's up to you. But I'm going to set up the reading, have fun in the chat or whatever you're doing at home while I set things up, okay? Thank you so much for your patience. How can pick number 1 viewers that are healers, oracle, and tarot readers use their intuition to network with others on and offline? How can pick number 2 viewers that are healers, oracle, and tarot readers use their intuition to network with others on and offline? Thank you. Now give me 1 card for pick number 1. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers. Pick a card reading number 1 is up. And if you just joined my live, it's all about how can the viewers that are healers, oracle, and tarot readers use their intuition to network with others on and offline. You can pick 1 or 2 or both, okay, viewers? Now let's start. If you pick number 1, you got 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel, the World, Healer of the Ages, ooh, the Beauty Way of the Navajo, and Caring Connections. Nice. So viewers that pick number 1, this is for people that are either healers, oracle readers, or tarot readers that are open for this new beginning, okay? So what needs to change? Pick number 1 is how you communicate, how you express yourself, okay? Especially if you're not even, especially if you closed yourself off from communication, okay? So heads up with that. Now, what transformation is coming to pick number 1 is more expansion, you being open for this new expansion, and a healing in your health and vitality, and you stepping up as a leader, especially to the next level of what it is you're supposed to do in regards to healing people around you, okay? And your own gift that you share on or offline, okay? So heads up with that. Now your message is moving forward, and your gift is the Beauty Way of the Navajo. So pick number 1, I'm going to give you some more messages moving forward and your gift, okay? Because this is going to help you to trust yourself more. Number 1. and to trust yourselves in order to trust others, okay? To be crystal clear. So here are your messages first to move forward. So there's a beautiful solution available, pick number 1. Do not place your faith in worry or stress. Allow life to unfold. And as you relax and give yourself permission to rest in the vastness and beauty of nature, you will become receptive to the best way to handle things. Don't try to figure it out by force. Let go and trust that what is needed is coming to you at a perfect time in a perfect way. Now your peaceful mind shall perceive readily and accurately all that you need to know, okay? So here is my gift to you, pick number 1, to help you with this new beginning, okay? To network with others. Now hold your dominant hand to your heart, whether you're a lefty or a righty, okay? Pick number 1. When you're ready, now we can begin. Now please say this aloud, okay? I'll do it one step at a time. Pick number 1. Today, I walk the beauty way. All darkness and evil departs. I now become beauty and peace. With the cool breeze of divine grace, renewing me from within, my thoughts and my words are beautiful. Nothing shall hinder my reverence and ease. All day I walk the beauty way. Now turn to the east or turn to your right, pick number 1, and say aloud, the children of the earth are beautiful and blessed with wisdom. Care is given for all beings of the earth that are vulnerable and in need of divine protection. They play in divine beauty. Now turn to the south or turn again to the right. Please say aloud, pick number 1. The young people of the earth are beautiful and blessed with wisdom. The flow of life energy is aligned with divine will to benefit all for the greatest good. They dance in divine beauty. Now turn again to the west or turn again to your right. Pick number 1. Say aloud, the parents of the earth are beautiful and blessed with wisdom, spiritual strength, and true guardianship of all Earth's beings prevail. They love in divine beauty. Now turn to the north or turn again to your right. Pick number 1. Say aloud, the grandparents of the earth are beautiful and blessed with wisdom. Guidance is given and heeded to create harmony, peace, and beauty between all peoples and the earth. They rest in divine beauty. Now pick number 1, stand in the center and say the following aloud. I walk with beauty before me. I walk with beauty behind me. I walk with beauty below me. I walk with beauty above me. I walk with beauty all around me. And within every part of my soul. Now take a moment, pick number 1, to feel connection to your heart. Believe in the power of your words. Feel what it is like to trust in the healing divine beauty that flows in you and throughout all of life. And you have completed a healing process. Pick number 1. Thank you very much for joining me. Now your outcome is great because you're going to have people that you definitely connected on a friendship level, and you have an opportunity too for somebody here that you may want to network with, a new beginning where it's goes from friendship to a relationship, a romantic relationship, okay? Either way, it's a good outcome, okay? Pick number 1. There you go. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Pick number 1. Now, if you pick number 2, you got happy family. The temple path, big one. A door to value. Ooh, sorceress of light. Nice. And 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. All right, pick number 2. This is for healers, oracle readers, and tarot readers that are stuck. Okay. So what needs to change is you being introverted, not wanting to connect with people, thinking that you're not going to have fun, or thinking that, you're not going to have closeness when you do this networking with others on and offline, okay? Because you're going to have a lot more luck than you realize, okay? So what transformation is coming? Pick number 2 that you need to know is a total evolution inside and outside of you. Major change is coming. And also a new beginning in your finances and career. Yippee! Very cool. So I'm going to give you some messages moving forward and a gift. Pick number 2. The first message to move forward is Sorceress of Light. Light. So let's give you some more to move forward, okay? That way you're not feeling fearful, but you're able to protect your subconscious mind. And also this. Here are your messages. Ask for healing, mentoring, or assistance to support you now. Pick number 2. This support will help you feel stronger and more empowered so as to deal with any challenge, or be reassured that your spirit can handle it. Now, there is a spiritual protection for you now as you follow the guidance to explore conscious movement and creative self-expression. Now, this can stir up old energy. Pick number 2, releasing it from you and allowing vital presence to take hold within you. Okay? You are going through an initiation, pick number 2, in which you will need to reassert your happiness and joy. At times, it slips into darkness of doubt, fear, and anxiety. So take time to dance, sing, drum, or affirm your aliveness with joy and courage. Become spiritually bolder in the face of anything that diminishes you. Pick number 2. Have faith in the power of the divine being, the supreme power. You are watched over by love. Pick number 2. Very cool. So here's my gift to you. Pick number 2. Okay. You write this down before or after. Definitely not during the process, okay? Unless you really want to. It's up to you. Either way, we're going to start now. Here's a prayer of protection and affirmation. Pick number 2. You can say this for yourself or over another on their behalf, okay? In that case, speak the invocation as if it were them speaking the prayer. This is a way to affirm spiritual service to them. However, pick number 2. If you offer this for another, know that you cannot force it to be received by their soul, and you must honor their free will to choose how they wish to live. Okay? So please say this aloud. May light dance within my soul, lifting my mind from oppression and freeing my heart from restraint. May I honor my true nature and live my life with increasing honesty. May I attract endless divine love and the protection to live this gift of my life in perfect fulfillment on all levels. I am dignity. I am wild grace. I am unrestrained being. I move in authentic truth, dancing sacred joy upon this earth. Now, pick number 2. You will know when you have truly spoken this prayer from the heart, because you will feel lighter and brighter, happier and safe. You can repeat it as often as you wish, and as you do, the words will build a force field, okay? A field of sacred light and divine protection within your subconsciousness, okay? Your subconsciousness. And you have completed the healing process. So thank you very much. Pick number 2. I do it at least 3 times, okay? And I almost do it every single day, but especially before I do a live too. It really helps. Okay. Your outcome is great, pick number 2, because you gain enthusiasm, the energy you need in order to feel like you can move forward doing this with confidence of going out and networking with others on and offline. Okay. Your vitality is shining bright too. Okay. So that's your reading pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 1. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, everyone that's watching. Now let's move forward to Pick a Card reading number 2. Pick a Card reading number 2 is for the viewers, okay? Ones who want so pick number 2 is how can the viewers nurture their health, wealth, and what they value. You can pick 1 or 2 viewers or both. Either way, have fun in the chat and whatever you're doing at home while I set things up. Thank you for your patience. How can pick number 1 viewers nurture their health, wealth, and what they value? Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers nurture their health, wealth, and what they value? Thank you. Moon deck. All right, give me 1 card for pick number 1. Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right. Pick a Card reading number 2 is up, viewers. And if you just joined my live, it's how can the viewers nurture their health, wealth, and what they value. Okay, you can pick 1 or 2 or both. All right, so now we can get started. If you pick number 1, viewers, you got patience. You got the sun. You got a door to romance. Time for healing. And the thinking woman. Interesting. So pick number 1, my bad. Pick number 1 is for people that are experiencing anxiety and worry, how to nurture their health, wealth, and what they value. So what needs to change is you not being patient with yourself, okay? That's what needs to change. Now, what transformation is coming for pick number 1 is a new beginning with a new love interest, a new romantic beginning for some of you that need to know that as well. Also, a new beginning with yourself in regards to what you want to create next. Like creative endeavors is what I get. So heads up with that. Here's your messages moving forward. Pick number 1. It's time for you to heal. So let's give you your other messages moving forward, okay? Balsamic Moon. 38. Oops, 28. Oh, 38. There we go. All right, so if you start to feel antsy and you're having anxiety and worry at all moving forward, remind yourself by saying, when one is healed, all are healed. Here's some other messages moving forward. Pick number 1. It's time for you to let go of the past. You're about to turn the corner. You need some more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed, okay? Then everybody would be happy and balanced. You know what I mean? So those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is you're going to be learning and teaching yourself something. So we're going to clarify some more for some more messages. Clarify the thinking woman with 1 card. Oh, very cool. So you're going to learn and teach yourself not only balancing out your financial constraints, okay? It's going to make you very happy too. So that's your outcome. It's going to come with the transformation, pick number 1. So great job. That way you're all kinds of happy instead of anxiety and worry about that stuff. Because your money is going to come in too. Just so you know. All right. So that is pick a card. Not pick a card reading, but that's pick number 1's reading. Really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got door to personal healing and happiness. Angel of strength. Ooh, the thinking man. Time to give rather than take. And 7 chakra archangel Uriel. Nice. So pick number 2 is for people that are trying out a strategy here so you can have more better health, wealth, and what you value, okay? So what needs to change is you neglecting yourself in your personal life, okay? Heads up with that. Now, what transformation is coming? Pick number 2 is you transforming into taking the lead to learn and teach yourself some things here in order for you to have progression forward instead of being stuck, okay? So heads up with that. Now, here's your messages to move forward. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. So here's some more messages I'll give you to move forward, okay? Yippee! So here's the first one. Recommit to healthy morning and evening routines. Pick number 2, okay? Gradual improvements are coming. Pay attention to detail if you want success without being dramatic, okay? Now, be of service to others, and love and money will flow, okay? Please and thank you. Last thing, the person you're asking about is reliable, okay? Now, your outcome is great because you're going to be following your intuition, and you're going to be using a spiritual process too. I feel like to learn some more stuff here on a spiritual level. So I'm going to clarify, give you some more messages, pick number 2, okay? So clarify, 5th chakra archangel Uriel with 1 card. Journey and door to value. So yeah, you're going to be using your spiritual process and your intuition to navigate and how you want to move forward here in regards to working out a new beginning in your finances and career, okay? Which is great because you're going to be using your gifts in order to give more to others, and that's what's, I feel like, come with more money because you're literally doing some charitable work is what's getting channeled in. And this is what's going to help you. So heads up with that, not bad. You're following your intuition, and that's spot on, okay? So that's your reading, pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 2, viewers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 3. So Pick a Card reading number 3 is how can the viewers direct their energy towards balance? You can pick 1 or 2 in this Pick a Card reading, or both. It's up to you. But I'm going to set things up, okay, viewers? Have fun in the chat and whatever you're doing at home. And thank you for your patience while I do this. Greatly appreciate it. Giving viewers a heads up, sometimes my chat on this messes up. So it's only stuck at one thing. So in case you guys are messaging me anymore, I can't see it. So I'm going to have to do it a different way, which I have it set up on my desktop right here. Just got to refresh it. All right. How can pick number 1 viewers direct their energy towards balance? Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers direct their energy towards balance? Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 1. Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers, pick a card reading number 3 is up, and it's how can the viewers direct their energy towards balance? Okay, you can pick 1 or 2 or both. Now we can get started. Pick number 1, you got yin and yang. You got envy, broken heart, bring love into the situation, and indecision. Hold on 1 second. If anybody that just saw my, just got on my live, if you want a free oracle reading, stick around towards the end. I do free oracle readings, okay? So heads up with that, because I just saw the message down below in the chat. Okay? So pick number 1. This is for people that are trying to be creative, to have balance. Okay? So what needs to change is you not giving up on trying to balance yourself, okay? Now, what transformation is coming? Pick number 1 is you're going to be transforming envy and lack and jealousy. You're going to be transforming from that. Also transforming your broken heart, where you're feeling more balanced and stable and solid, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your messages moving forward, okay? Pick number 1. Here's the first one. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. So now I'm going to give you some more messages. Pick number 1 to move forward so you can transform those things, okay? It's going to be awesome. Freedom! So you need to give yourself that time and space. Pick number 1 for you to brainstorm this. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. The hint here is, what is your belief system, okay? God, universe, the divine, okay? If you have an intimate relationship with any of those, then use that, okay? Here's some other messages to move forward. Pick number 1. You need to be more detached from this situation. Thinking outside the box will bring a solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work, even if it's just 1 hour a week starting out, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Your outcome is this. You're going to be facing and confronting indecision, okay? And you're going to do great because you're going to be patient with yourself and seeing what direction you want to go in regards to balancing yourself out. And here's a hint. Just ask yourself what makes you happy, because you can go through your self-care protocol, okay? Avoid substance abuse, okay, and alcohol, because it just escalates the situation of being imbalanced, okay? So those are your hints, what you can do to have a self-care regimen to bring you balance on your journey. And just know that sometimes you gotta readjust it sometimes, okay? Also, meditation is really good, depending on what makes you feel secure in your belief system, okay? Because everybody's different. This is why I kind of talk generally, but I try to make it personal too, where you have there's a personal touch on each reading, okay? So that's your reading, pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you have man holding a heart, woman holding a heart, strategy, hold your vision, and anxiety. Interesting. So pick number 2. This is for people who are wanting to stable their emotions and home life, okay? So what needs to change? You not allowing yourself to stabilize your home life and emotions, okay? By neglecting yourself, okay? So what transformation is coming here is your emotions in your home life, okay? And you spending time with family and friends. And you finally having a strategy so that way you feel stable and solid, okay? So heads up with that. Now your messages moving forward is hold your vision, fixed moon. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward, okay? Pick number 2. Not bad. 106. All right, so this is an exercise you need to do in order to keep on moving forward. So whenever you feel like you're stuck, confused, feel like you've been thrown off track, please remind yourself by simply saying this. Yes, just say the word a lot and see how it feels. Okay, in order to keep on moving forward. Here's some other messages to move forward. Staying power, faith, and patience are needed. Someone needs to back down. Avoid stagnation. A personal or professional relationship will be enduring. Okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is you facing anxiety and worry and seeing if you want to keep on investing in this anxiety and worry or your own self-care regimen that will create balance. It's as easy as this, okay? By asking yourself what makes you happy. Rest and rejuvenation, going out in Mother Nature, doing some meditation that you feel secure in doing in your belief system, prayer, okay? Also yoga, inner engineering. That link is down in the description box. And let's see. Song, dance, karaoke, different kind of exercises, what you can do, boxing, learning how to do karate. I mean, there's all this other kind of stuff without having to ever invest in alcohol and substances that only will pull you downward, okay? So that's your reading pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 3. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, everyone. Now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 4. Now, number 4 is how can the viewers feel secure in their friendships and romantic relationship? Okay, you can pick 1 or 2 or both. Now I'm going to set things up. Okay, viewers, have fun in whatever you're doing. Okay, thank you so much for your patience. Oh yeah, viewers, cheers. Tink. So how can pick number 1 viewers feel secure in friendships or romantic relationship? Pick number 1. Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers feel secure in their friendships or romantic relationship? Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 1. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers, pick a card reading number 4 is up. Now you can pick one or two or both, but we're going to see how can the viewers feel secure in their friendships or romantic relationship, okay? So now let's get started. If you pick number 1, you got broken heart, indecision, man holding a heart, you and your loved ones are safe, and woman holding a heart. Not bad. All right, viewers, that pick number 1 is for people that are getting anxiety and worry in their friendships, okay? So what needs to change is you not healing your broken heart, okay? What transformation is coming is you are getting transformed here so you can be decisive on where you're going here within these friendships, especially one that is very grounded in their emotions, very stable in in their home life. I feel like that's you too. So heads up with that. Now here's your messages moving forward. Pick number 1, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So I'm going to give you some more messages. Pick number 1 to move forward. New moon. Yippee. So here's the first one. Pick number 1. Make sure you've put family first. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting with your child or children. Now pick number 1. If you don't have a child or children, then discontinue that. Next one, a new cycle is starting for your, I already said that. So it's time to review your goals and have they change. Pick number 1. Meditation will banish your insecurities. Spend time near water will bring you peace and answers too, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is great because, well, you and your friendships become stable and solid. Your home life does, and, well, your emotions, okay? And you, I feel like you heal your broken heart too of that anxiety and worry, okay? Ta-da! You come out the victor. Yippee! All right, that is your reading. Pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got Goddess of the Moon. Blossoming Abundance. Second chakra, Archangel Uriel. Crossing Bridges. And Journey. So pick number 2. This is where people are trying to take action and balance in their romantic relationship. Okay? So what needs to change? You're not going within in order to help yourself upgrade, okay? That's what needs to change. So coming up like with a meditation that makes you feel secure, okay? Now here's your what transformation is coming. You're going to have a transformation within inside you where you open up, where there's more intimacy here in your relationship. You're also going to learn too how to nurture that more. And in return, it's going to get you to nurture all aspects of your life a little at a time, okay? So you're not feeling overwhelmed, okay, with nurturing not only your relationship, but other parts of your life, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your messages moving forward. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Pick number 2. So I'm going to give you some more messages to move forward, okay? Not bad. Crossing bridges. So crossing bridges is a way to let go of the past and begin a new cycle in life. Pick number 2. A heartfelt change is ahead. It's time for healing old wounds with people and situations. It's time to forgive and let go of the past. Do whatever you need to do to make amends, and then let it all go. If there's anything unresolved in your life, pick number 2. Take steps to restore or reconcile. You may even need to burn your bridges behind you, heal the rifts within inside yourself, help others traverse bridges in their life. Yeah, it says traverse bridges in your life. Sorry. Help others traverse bridges in their life. Got it out. So that way it's crystal clear. Okay, pick number 2. Those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is great because you're moving forward here. You got the journey. So we're going to clarify some more what this is because I don't know for sure about something here in your outcome. So we're going to see. So clarify journey with 1 card. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, 7th chakra archangel Uriel and cornucopia. So here you're going to be moving forward by using your intuition here, okay? And you're going to move towards your, this is about what your wish fulfillment is. It is going to go through transformation, okay? At least 2 of them, all right? So yeah, you'll be moving forward, following your intuition, whatever it is your wish fulfillment is. So that's not bad. Good luck, pick number 2. I really hope that you get more than what you're wishing for in a positive way, you know what I'm saying? So that's your reading. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 4. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Now we're going to go into Pick a Card reading number 5. Now, Pick a Card reading number 5 is how can the viewers achieve great health, wealth, and fame? You can pick 1 or 2 or both. It's up to you. But I got to set up the reading, so have fun whatever you're doing at home while I do that. Thank you again for your patience. Greatly appreciate. It's been a really good night. Not a whole lot of people are up around this time, it seems, on a Wednesday. But I tend to find some really cool people up around this time too. But cheers, everyone, to health, wealth, and what you want to value, you know? Clink. Trying not to shake this so much because it's on my bed. So how can pick number 1 viewers achieve great health, wealth, and fame? Thank you. And how can pick number 2 viewers achieve great health, wealth, and fame? Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 1. Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers, if you just joined me, pick a card. Reading number 5 is up, and we're going to check to see how can the viewers achieve a great health, wealth, and fame. You pick one or two or both. Now we can get started. Pick number 1, you got 7th chakra archangel Uriel. Journey. 4th chakra archangel Raphael. Oblivion. And woman holding a coin. Nice. Now pick number 1. Is for people that are learning and teaching themselves gratitude to reach their goals here of health, wealth, and fame. So what needs to change? Pick number 1 is you not listening to your intuition or following it, okay? Now what transformation is coming? For pick number 1 is you get a transformation, an enlightenment, and more care and compassion for yourself and others. Yippee! So heads up with that. Here's your messages moving forward. Oblivion, open your arms, pick number 1. That way you're not ignoring the blessings and people around you, okay? Let's see. Number 20. So, pick number 1. Wrong card. Are you blind to the gifts around you, or do you tend to cut your nose off to spite your face? There is something beautiful and useful in dark reflection and sorrowful emotions, but those same emotions turn ugly when they when they rot and fester to become self-pity and martyrdom. Now the flowers are waiting for you when you are ready, pick number 1. But do not let them die. Do not let everyone know what is going on in your head. It is time to keep up appearances. There is a great beauty and gift around you, but are you turning your back to them, pick number 1. Be brave and rise above the suction of self-pity. Avoid wallowing in indulgent sorrow. You have inflicted enough self-suffering, okay? Now the girl in this card stands in a pool of water, pick number 1. Her emotions are physically manifesting. The water is a reflecting the moonlight. But it grows stagnant. It needs to swirl and move. Her arms are folded in resistance. She is blocking the peace and fulfillment that she yearns for, pick number 1, and yet feels that she must deny herself. The petals are starting to fly away into the wind, but do not miss your opportunity because you are wallowing and feeling sorry for yourself, pick number 1. Turn your face to the sun and let the shadows fall behind you, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is great because, well, you start focusing on your health, wealth, and what you value. And you become the victor in your own life where you're stable and solid. And things start to grow. And you start to feel more optimistic about life, more than you ever had, okay? So that's your reading, pick number 1. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got Door to personal healing and happiness. Angel of strength. The thinking man. Fire gun. Or fur gun. And yin and yang. Not bad. All right. So pick number 2 is for people that are setting a plan to reach their goals. Okay. So what needs to change is that you neglecting your personal life, okay? And spending some time and space for yourself. So what transformation is coming? You taking the lead to learn and teach yourself some things, okay? So heads up with that. So here's our messages to move forward. Become a loving mirror. Pick number 2. So I'm going to elaborate by giving you some more messages to move forward, okay? Number 10. So, the simple, unselfish joy that comes from knowing something good has happened to someone else fulfills and heals the anger, self-pity soul. It's time, pick number 2, for emotional unification and appreciation for self and others. So when you delight in the well-being and success of others, you mirror their thoughts. As has been demonstrated and proven in the science of quantum physics, we become a part of what we identify and acknowledge. Okay? Unconditionally appreciation for others, happiness is liberation. It touches our soul and reverberates through our sense of life like a delicate ripples across the man's heart. It is time to be brave, pick number 2. Put your fear, resentment, jealousy, and anger aside and delight in the joy of others. Trust and know that by this simple contemplation and observation, your own heart is healed and restored, and your life will reflect the joy and success you see around you perfectly and uniquely. Okay. Those are your messages moving forward. Your outcome is great because you take out that time to restore yourself and balance with this, and in return, balance gets restored around you. So we're going to clarify for some more messages, okay? Pick number 2. Clarify yin and yang with 1 card. Thank you. Attachment and 5th chakra Archangel Gabriel. What ends up happening is when you gain balance, you're going to be confronting how you express yourself in relationships around you, where you break a relationship pattern so that way you no longer feel restrained in the darkness anymore. Very cool. And in return, you express yourself and communicate different with others. Okay? What got channeled in where it's more fair and just, okay? So heads up with that, not a bad outcome. That's a little bit more detail for some people that needed to know that, okay? That pick number 2. And I hope that helps. So pick a card reading number 5 is done. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it, everyone, for you watching. Now let's move on to pick a card reading number 6. Now, pick a card reading number 6 is how can the viewers walk away from deceit to take the lead in their life? You can pick 1 or 2 or both. Now I got to get it all set up, so thank you for your patience. You have fun in the chat as well. All right, so how can pick number 1 viewers walk away from deceit to take the lead in their life? Thank you. All right, how can pick number 2 viewers walk away from deceit to take the lead in their life? Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 1. Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 2. Thank you. All right, viewers, if you just joined me in my live, we're doing pick a card readings, and pick a card reading number 6 is up, okay? So you can pick 1 or 2 or both, but we're going to see how you can walk away from deceit to take the lead in your life, okay? So if you pick number 1, you got happy family. Third chakra, 𝐖ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ. All tied up. Adjustments are required. And woo! Pick number 1, you got the first victory. Yippee! Very cool. All right, pick number 1 is for people who are dealing with deceit from family. Bum, bum, bum. The drama is real, right? Pick number 1. Ah! So what needs to change is you not feeling like you're supported, okay? Because you are supported, okay? Just certain family members like to be dramatic at times, right? All right, so what kind of transformation is coming? Pick number 1 is you're getting a transformation in your energy where you are going to feel recharged here, and a transformation of feeling stuck in a mental prison, okay? So heads up with that. Yay! Here's your messages moving forward. Adjustments are required, 3rd quarter moon, okay? So I'm going to give you some more messages, okay? That way you can keep on moving forward. Third quarter moon. 36. All right, you're needing to remind yourself as you move forward this. I am re-elevating the situation, okay? Between you and your family, okay? Here's the next thing. Your life may be out of balance and this may be causing you issues. It's time to hatch a whole new plan, pick number 1. Something new and exciting is around the corner. Trust may be required to move this situation forwards, okay? Pick number 1. Those are your messages moving forward. Your outcome is great because you get success here, okay? Walking away from deceit, and you're getting the attention and recognition you deserve here in regards to people that you're going to see that supports you and your family, okay? Sometimes we got to do some inner work forgive, and you'll just know, because you'll do the work in order to find out what it is that needed to be done, you know? So not bad outcome, pick number 1, success. So heads up with that. I hope that helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got adjacent possibilities. A man holding a coin. Attachment. Bring love into the situation. And the temple path. Nice. All right. So we're going to clarify adjacent possibilities before we move forward. Okay, pick number 2. Clarify adjacent possibilities with 1 card. Thank you. Financial constraints. All right. So what needs to, before I tell you what needs to change. Pick number 2. This is for people who are dealing with deceit unexpectedly, okay? So what needs to change here is your financial constraints that come up unexpectedly, okay? So heads up with that. Now, what transformation is coming, okay, is you transforming where I get automatically you're not overworking, because you're breaking a pattern here in how you deal with things in your money, finances, and career, and your health. You're breaking patterns here so you don't keep on repeating it. So that's the transformation that's coming, okay? That way it's not also affecting your other friendships and relationship, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your messages moving forward, bringing love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius, okay? So I'm going to give you some more messages moving forward. Okay, pick number 2. Not bad. All right, so explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. So here's a hint, okay? If you believe in God, the universe, the divine, great spirit, whatever it is in your belief system, okay, that's who you know, okay? And also yourself. So you pick meditation, so that way, and it's whatever you feel secure in your belief system, okay? Pick number 2. So, because you have all the answers within inside you, okay? And you can always connect with your spiritual process through your, whatever your belief system is, okay? Here's some other messages to move forward. You need to be more detached from this situation. Thinking outside the box will bring a solution. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work, okay? You can be on or offline at least 1 hour. Give yourself that time and space in order to, connect with others and, in a different way, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now, your outcome is great because you get a total evolution, total change in your life inside and out, okay? So we're going to clarify what this is all about because I'm curious. So clarify the temple path. First card being the evolution that's happening within inside. Pick number 2's self. And second card, outside themselves. Thank you. So with inside yourself, you're going to be going through a lot of changes where you start appreciation appreciation of yourself, and your emotions are going to be stabilizing a lot better than what they used to, okay? More changes are going to happen even too after that, where you're going to be growing, expanding some more, okay? Because you're going to be appreciating yourself a lot more than you ever had. Now, outside of you is that people are going to want to create with you. That magician in the mirror, okay? That's what got automatically. People are going to want to create with you, okay? And manifest with you for some. And in return, you're going to be learning and teaching yourself how to manifest too, because they'll offer their services of trying to teach you about that as well, okay? So, try not to push this over. Okay, there we go. So pick number 2, that is your reading. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 6. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. Now let's move on to Pick a Card reading number 7. And so this is for the viewers. It's how can the viewers have time for themselves and time for their spiritual community, whatever that is in your belief system, okay? To be crystal clear, because everybody is all different and I'm all for it, okay? So you can pick one or two or both. Either way, viewers, I got to get it started and setting it up. So have fun in the chat and whatever you're doing. Thank you so much for your patience. Greatly appreciate it. All right. For those who just joined my live too, I'll be doing free oracle readings at the end, so stick around. So how can pick number 1 viewers walk away? Actually, that's the wrong one. Let's see. How can pick number 1 viewers have time for themselves and time for their spiritual community? Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers have time for themselves and time for their spiritual community? Thank you. Let's see. Give me one card for pick number 1. Give me one card for pick number 2. All right, viewers. Pick a Card reading number 7 is up. And if you just joined my live, we're doing Pick a Card readings. And so Pick a Card reading number 7 is all about how can the viewers have time for themselves and time for their spiritual community. Pick one or two or both. Now we can get started. You pick number 1, you got envy, strategy, blossoming abundance, choose your path, and a second chakra archangel, Ariel. Not bad. So pick number 1 is for people that are networking in their spiritual community, okay? Whatever that is in your belief system. Be a church, could be like any kind of spiritual community, okay? So what needs to change is you not growing through lack, envy, or jealousy, okay? What transformation is coming? Pick number 1 is you're going to get a transformation here and coming up with a strategy. That way you can nurture all areas of your life a little at a time, okay? It comes with wisdom, so experience, and money too coming in. So heads up with that. So here's your messages moving forward. Choose your path. All is possible. So I'm going to give you some more messages. Pick number 1 to move forward, okay? Choosing your path. Nice. Because you're the leader of your life. Pick number 1. So new vistas are ahead. Pick number 1. And you have the power to choose. And within this is your freedom. Do not allow the restrictions and limitations placed on you by the expectations of others to deter your path. Be daring. Cast aside conventions and restrictions. Dance, laugh, and explore. Go beyond your predictable behavior. Say yes to life. You support others in stepping into their freedom. Okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is great because you're going to be creating something here. We're going to clarify for some more messages. Clarify second chakra archangel area with 1 card. You're going to be creating your own health, where it comes into stability, wealth, and what you value. You're going to be also stabilizing your emotions and home life. So not bad. Very cool. Pick number 1. That's your reading. I really hope it helps. Now, if you pick number 2, you got deceit. Guard in the gate. Angel of love. Working through your fears. And journey. Not bad. All right, pick number 2 is for people who are finding balance on their own. Okay. Your own time, even if you have to go out and about in a spiritual community too. So, what needs to change? What needs to change is inner and outer deceit, okay? Now, what transformation is coming is you're getting 3 transformations here to come out of your comfort zone, so that way you can release anybody in your spiritual community that is very superficial, okay? You're going to get a transformation too of feeling more stable about this in hermit mode, so that way you don't get anxiety and worry about releasing these people, okay? So heads up with that. Here's your messages moving forward. Working through your fears, new moon is Scorpio, okay? So now I'm going to give you some more information to move forward, okay? You may like this. Pick number 2. First one is have some sexy time. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You just know what that means. We don't have to go in detail with that, okay? And plus, I'm not flirting. I'm just letting you know, from one human being another, sexy time. All right. So have some that sexy time, okay? Here's some other messages to move forward. Pick number 2. It's time to let go of a grudge you're holding. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive, please and thank you. Pick number 2. Could it be that you're being paranoid? Pick number 2. Last thing, make an investment, okay? Towards yourself. Because once you invest in yourself, it's easy for you to invest in other relationships easily, okay? Because you know how to nurture, okay? Those are your messages moving forward. Now your outcome is great because, yeah, you're going to be moving forward here. We're going to give you some more messages here in your outcome, okay, by clarifying it once. Clarify journey with 1 card. Cool. So you're going to be moving forward here, walking away, and it's going to lead to another transformation here. So I mean like walking away from the past, okay? And you're going to be happy, stable in your emotions, stable, having a stable homestead, wherever you live, an apartment or an actual home, okay? So like a house, okay? So that's your reading, pick number 2. I really hope it helps. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 7. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, viewers. Now let's move on to the last Pick a Card reading, and that is number 8. So viewers, we're going to see how can the viewers appreciate their health and vitality. You can pick 1 or 2 or both in this Pick a Card reading, viewers. Have fun in the chat and whatever you're doing at home while we do this reading, okay? Well, actually, while I set it up, to be very honest. So thank you for your patience. Greatly appreciate. Oh, by the way, viewers, cheers. Had some jam and lemon. I like it when I'm able to do these lives, especially if I start to feel hoarse in my throat. Me. All right, so how can pick number 1 viewers appreciate their health and vitality for pick number 1? Thank you. How can pick number 2 viewers appreciate their health and vitality? Thank you. Give me 1 card for pick number 1. And give me 1 card for pick number 2. All right, viewers. Pick a Card reading number 8 is up. And it's all about seeing how can the viewers appreciate their health and vitality. You pick 1 or 2 or both, viewers. Now we can get started. If you pick number 1, you got action. You got happy family. 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. And you and your loved ones are safe. And all tied up. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Now, if you pick number 1, viewers, this is for people who are confused about their emotions and home life. All right, so what needs to change about this is what needs to change is your imbalance in your actions, okay? What transformation is coming? You being recharged here in your energy, and having fun with friends and family here and being happy. Oh, yeah. So you probably feel all scattered, huh? All over the place. So here's your messages moving forward. You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, pick number 1. So now, I'll give you some more messages to move forward. Here's the first one. Make sure you put family first, pick number 1. Let someone get a bit closer to you. A new cycle is starting for your child or children. Now, if you don't have a child or children, pick number 1, discontinue that. Now it's time for you to review your goals, pick number 1, and have they changed? Meditation will banish your insecurities, and spending time near water will bring you peace and answers too, okay? So take a fishing trip, have a picnic by a lake, that kind of stuff, okay? Now your outcome is great because guess what? You're going to be confronting this feeling stuck in a mental prison, pick number 1. Because I'm sure you're like, well, are you getting tired of being drained, being put in a mental prison? Are you doing that? Or do you want to come up with a self-care protocol so you're not being drained by this anymore? So be consistent with your self-care protocol, okay? It's that easy. What makes it complex is, well, you still wanting to do this. And then when you hit 70s and you're suffering from dementia or anxiety and worry, well, then when you finally wake up, you're going to be like, where did the time go? So here's time now. Invest in yourself so you can confront this and overcome it, okay? And that's your reading. I really hope it helps. For pick number 1. Now, if you pick number 2, you got contract, goddess of the moon, the world. Ooh, you are very close to achieving your goal. Pick number 2. And Healer of the Ages. Nice. All right, pick number 2 is for people who are in heartache. So what needs to change is this imbalance, okay, of whatever this partnership was, okay? What transformation is coming is you having expansion and being open again, because you take out the time and space here in this transformation to go within by using whatever meditation it is that you feel secure in doing, okay, in this transformation. Yep, you're going to be doing some upgrades in this transformation, which is really cool. And it's going to propel you forward to this. You're very close to achieving your goal. So, here's some more messages moving forward. Pick number 2. Yippee! That's neat. $30. All right, so here's a message to keep on reminding yourself to move forward. You can simply say this for your own empowerment, okay, too. But a reminder is good too. I know I'm on the right track. Some other messages moving forward, pick number 2. Now is a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move towards your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You need to get back into good, healthy habits. Think you know what they are? Okay? No need for me to spell it out or say it aloud, okay? So those are your messages moving forward. Pick number 2. Outcome is great because you actually heal your health and vitality here. So I'm going to clarify for some more messages too. Clarify Healer of the Ages with 1 card. Yep, you heal that broken heart. Sweet. And in return, you gain balance again in your health and vitality. Sweet. Angel of balance. All right. Very cool. Pick number 2. And that is the end of Pick a Card reading number 8, the last Pick a Card reading of the night. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, viewers. I greatly appreciate it. Now, I can say this. For those who want Oracle reading free in the live chat, please make it known in the live chat. So that way I can write you down and do an Oracle reading for you, okay? And notice that there are some messages in the live chat. If some of you are still around and still want that Oracle reading, please let me know in the live chat, okay? Greatly appreciate it. I'm going to stretch my legs too. Especially, hi, WHOOPSIE. Very cool username, WHOOPSIE. How are you doing? If anybody wants a live chat free Oracle reading, let me know in the live chat, please. I'm going to move this too so I can, bump it over. All right, Katie. Hi, Katie. All right, so let me do that real quick. Write you down. We are back. It's so weird. I just locked my phone. It's possessed. Ah! All right, so Katie, I am going to write you down for an Oracle reading, okay? Katie. BECARRA. WHOOPSIE, do you want an Oracle reading too? All right, Katie. WHOOPSIE, let me know if you want an Oracle reading about your career. Okay? Move so this does not fall. I'm holding on to it. All right, so timestamp for Katie right now. She asked in the chat, 9 new subscriber, probably 9 likes, a new subscriber. I am Louisa and boyfriend. What is his current feelings for me? Okay. Let's see. Gotta get another deck. All right. What is Louisa's boyfriend's current feelings for her? One top and one bottom card, please. Thank you. Heart with a key. The mirror. So his current feelings for you is, whoo-hoo-hoo, He thinks he's I don't think he thinks. I feel like he thinks he's met the one. He's welcoming, he wants to welcome this in, this welcoming of love. It's like the perfect moment, you know, like when someone is like thinking like everything's perfect when they're with the person that they're with, you know? So that's how I feel like he feels about you. Don't be surprised if he mirrors you. He does some introspections in order to heal any wounds of the past so it's not reflecting on you in the relationship with you as well. Okay, Katie, aka Louisa. So I feel like he's opening his heart to you. Okay. He feels like he's met the one. Okay. Meaning you. You're asking me another question when it's supposed to be one. How about this? Because it feels like as though you need some advice. Okay, so I'm going to give you some advice instead of keep on asking one question after the other. Because I feel no matter how many questions you ask, you're not going to feel secure and satisfied with it. Okay, so I'm going to ask for advice on how you can handle this situation with them so you don't feel like insecure about it. Okay. And I don't think you're above or below anybody, and no one's above or below you, Katie, but it's sometimes it's good to do some reflections on the inside so that way you're feeling stable and solid too, okay? So please give me one card for Katie, aka Louisa, about the question she asked for, what will help her on her journey to feel more secure. Please give me one card. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. Okay, Katie, aka Louisa. So I'm going to give you some more messages so that way it can help you do something, okay, of feeling good enough, all right? Full moon in Virgo. All right, Katie, Louisa, aka Louisa. Here's your advice to complete your oracle reading, okay? Find balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your life, okay? So that means like find a self-care protocol, okay, that you can invest in using your self-belief, your belief systems, okay? Whatever your belief system is, find a good meditation or self-care regimen and be consistent with it, okay? To be crystal clear. Here's some other messages to help you move forward. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about, okay? Have you been overtly critical? An apology may be in order, especially if you're being too critical on yourself. So forgive yourself so that way you move forward with a new beginning, a fresh clean slate, okay? Here's some other stuff to move forward for. Stop second guessing yourself. But if you do second guess yourself, do your self-care protocol, okay, to rebalance. It can be that easy. Here's the last thing you need to know. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. And you'll just know what you want to do and who you want to help because you'll feel it, okay? Oh, big hugs, Katie. I'm really glad you're here too. I really am. Big hugs. She wrote, so grateful to have connected with you, soul family. That makes me very happy. Big hugs. You are always welcome in my space, in my life, and on my channel. Okay. You can always come on Wednesdays where it's big and open, where I do a lot of oracle readings. Okay. But I do some also on Saturdays and Fridays. Okay. At 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, too. Okay. But that's your reading, Katie, aka Louisa. Greatly appreciate that you came. Big, big hugs. Like, I really don't even feel like you guys are going to break up at all. Because I feel in his like energy and just channeling how he felt, I feel like there's no way he would want to say goodbye to you at all. He's very open and like wanting to be around you, and he's very open in his heart. Okay? So trust that and start trusting yourself too, because it'll be easier to navigate life. But we always have our triggers, right? But just don't ignore them anymore. Do a self-care protocol that'll help. Okay? Now, is there anybody else who would like to do what is it? An free live chat oracle reading? Okay. I see it. Like SALLI. Sally, I'll write you down with the next one. Okay. So Sally, your timestamp starts now. He wrote in the chat, new subscriber, like 10. What is 𝐖ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ? Current feelings towards me, no contact. So what is 𝐖ᴇʟᴏᴍᴇ? Current feelings towards Sally, even if they don't have no contact. One top and one bottom card, please. We got coffin. We got snake. How they feel, their current feelings towards you is that they feel like you're done with this situation. And they feel like you're being clevered in order to move on. Okay? So please give me advice for Sally in order for them to move forward in their journey. Thank you. Your advice in order to move forward, Sally, is work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, okay? So that way you can transform. All right? From this situation. So the first one, Sally, you may like is have some sexy time for yourself. It's time to let go of a grudge you're holding on. Move on from jealousy. Stop being obsessive, please and thank you. Could it be you're being paranoid? Last thing, make an investment. Make an investment on yourself, okay? So that way you can move forward to enjoy the journey instead of suffering to grow, okay? Because you're here to enjoy the journey to grow, okay? And that's your reading. I really hope it helps. And Sally wrote, I felt betrayed and hurt. Yeah. And this is why you're needing to face this in such a different way, so that way you're not stuck in that. Because the more you are stuck in that hurt and betrayal, the more anger, resentment, all those negative energies keeps on poisoning your system. Okay, so do yourself a favor to start forgiving, not for them but for yourself, so that way you're not wrapped up in that cycle where you keep on poisoning your system. Because the more you do, the more run down you feel, the more your health deteriorates. And you were here not to suffer and grow, but to enjoy and understand certain experiences. And this was your experience, so that way you can understand and trust yourself that you will never get wrapped up in that kind of experience anymore, okay? And you're needing to know this so that way you're not stuck any more than what you were in that betrayal and hurt, okay? And I'm so glad you found my channel, so that way I can be able to help you out to keep on moving forward. Because trust me, I know how it feels to feel betrayed and hurt too. This is why we're not above or below any of us. We all are human beings that are able to experience these things, okay? So big hugs, you need to move forward. So give yourself a gift to keep on moving forward out of that resentment, that betrayal, that hurt, okay? Because you don't deserve to be there any longer, okay? So Whoopsie, you finally came back to the chat. Are you wanting an oracle reading? You never answered my question, but instead you keep on putting the same old thing in the thing and not answering anybody's question, whether or not you want an oracle reading. I can't read minds, goofball. Okay? All right, Sally, that's your reading. I really hope it helps. But whoopsie, if you keep on popping in and out of my live doing this stuff, how am I supposed to know you want a live chat oracle reading if you can't answer me? You're welcome, Sally. Big hugs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe too. Anybody else want an oracle reading? Please let me know down in the chat, okay? Or else I'm not going to know of whether or not you want one. That's weird. All right, whoopsie, I'm going to do your reading, okay? Since you're having technical difficulty, it's understandable. That sometimes even happens to the best of us, you know? Plus, I really like your username too. Whoopsie. All right. Here's a timestamp for Whoopsie. They asked in the live chat, hi, I've been waiting for quite a long time for some movement and growth to come in terms of career. Give me one card for Whoopsie. Well, give me the first card for Whoopsie. Are they going to find any growth and movement in their career in March 2025? Second card, is there going to be any growth in April in their career? April 2025 in their second card. Third card is their advice. And that's it. Thank you. First card is man holding a heart. Ooh, man holding a coin. Very cool. And woman holding a heart. Okay. Action. All right, so I see, and for you, Whoopsie, that in March, you're needing to focus more actually on you stabilizing your emotions and your home life, so that way you're not stressed out with that, with having to juggle that in your career, okay? But guess what? In April is when you're finally going to have that movement and expansion in your career, okay? April 2025, okay? And it's going to be great because you'll be solid for it, ready for it. Money will be coming in. And also, you'll be focused on your health, wealth, and what you value, okay? So heads up on those both things, okay? Now, your advice here is to keep on nurturing your emotional stability through a self-care regimen and be consistent with it. So that way you can overcome anything in life, especially career stuff too, because you're going to need that. So that way, if there's anything going on in your career, you're emotionally stable, okay? And you also need to make sure your home life too is stable and solid too, okay? So make sure you do those things, okay? And don't neglect yourself, because if you're not here enjoying the journey, well, you're suffering, and to the detriment of your own health, okay? Is what got channeled in. So that's your reading, Whoopsie. I really hope it helps. But to be crystal clear, in April 2025 is when you're going to see that more of that movement, more of that income and stability come in April, okay? All right, that's your reading. Really hope it helps. Whoopsie said, thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Mary. Emoji heart, and that's perfect reading for me because that's what's going on. Emoji heart. Big hugs. Thank you for joining me, Whoopsie. And I hope you subscribe to me because we need more Whoopsies here. All right. Let's move on to the next person. And there I'm going to do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, viewers, that I'm doing readings for, okay? Next one is for May. I'm going to write you down. So May, I'm going to do your timestamps, and that, why I always say timestamps is because of the fact that I do timestamps at the end, so you can always go right to your reading at any time, any space, okay? All right. So May asked in the chat, my name is Mary. Well, hi, Mary. Meeting another Mary. My name is Mary too, heart emoji. Nice to meet you. Like 12, what is coming to me in love? Ooh, interesting. Let's see, I'm going to get a different deck. What is coming to Mary? Sorry, what is coming to May, aka Mary, in love in March 2025? The first card, second card, what is coming to May, aka Mary, in April 2025? Third card is her advice, and that's it. Keep an open mind. Woo, soulmate. And let your friends help you. Okay. So, May, aka Mary, glad you can join my channel and my live. As all is welcome, especially another Mary. So, big hugs. So, what's coming for you in March is a person that is the opposite of what you think. Okay. So, they're going to do the opposite of what you think that's going to happen. Okay. All right. So your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So if you expect them to be this, doing that, having a certain career, having certain money, a certain way of looking and all that, you're needing to heal those expectations, okay? And be flexible with yourself, okay? About this. I'm not saying give in to somebody who's a player and all that stuff, okay? I'm just saying this is a person that is going to look and do things that are different in life, you know? I feel like this is a person that is going to go slow because of what's happening in April, okay? So what's happening? So that's what's happening in March, okay? Now in April, yes, you guys are going to be getting together. This is your soulmate, okay? So you know. So you guys are going to be getting together and getting to know each other. I get slow. And now, if it's a person that's going fast with you, that's not the one that I'm talking about, okay? So you can tell them to hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more. Get what I mean? So that's in April. So your advice is let your friends help you. Ask for support from others, okay? And ask for and accept support from others. So you're going to need some support around you. You even have me, but I'm saying your friends too are here to support you. So if you need to call on them and ask them, what should I wear tonight? Um, if you start to overanalyze things and stuff like that, or if you just need some date night kind of ideas too, or even just to gossip and be silly and, do what we do as women and talking about, oh, I met this guy and he had dreamy eyes and all that stuff. Even doing that is really good to boost up your energy and get excited and stuff like that. And trust me, us girlfriends love hearing about how our friends are doing even in their dating life. Okay. And so that's your reading. I really hope it helps. May, aka Mary. Oh, thank you so much, Whoopsie. I got another subscriber. I accept the energy and advice. Heart emoji. Yay! May said, aka Mary said, yeah, I claim this reading. Thank you. Oh, thank you. They're actually drawings that I did, and I used Sharpies to do them. Here, I'll show you guys. This is just not one, but this is what I look uh, at when I do my readings right here. Right now, I'm putting up my feet on my bed so that way I can feel a little bit more comfortable. I did this painting actually. It's a 3D painting where I glued, it was actually an Arizona reading, like Arizona, like canvas. It was really crappy, okay. And I was like, I want to do abstract on it. So I cut up cardboard, painted it, glued it, and then did different kinds of abstract on it. So I'm very known for abstract art too, and I did Save Soil Movement stuff and other artistic stuff, but this is the kind of stuff I came up with. And yeah, and then on this side, let's see if I can. This is the stuff I look at. I have pictures of owls and stuff around me. There's my red robe. It's so comfortable. And then these are pictures that me and my daughter have done. She did a canvas little thing of different she did different kind of drawings here that I posted. And then on this side is all my daughter's art that she has done. So me and my daughter are pretty much an artistic kind of family. Love having things around us that we're happy to see because we're semi home buddies here. And so when she got old enough and she started looking at my artwork and all that stuff, I was happy to try to empower her and encourage her. And she started getting upset. She goes, I can never draw like you. And I said, good, you're not supposed to. Because I said, you're supposed to draw whatever you feel like wanting to draw. So I encouraged her to keep on doing shapes and stuff like that. And then on top of it, she started getting better at drawing the simple things. Because I have a book. Hold on, drop the pen. A book of the evolution of my own daughter's artwork. So that way she can see what she's done in life up until this point and how much she's grown. So every once in a while, I'll bring it out and I'll have her see it, and she'll get so impressed how much she's changed throughout her evolution in drawing. And now she does manga art. I mean, this girl, like I told her, I said, see, I knew you can do it. I said, now you're drawing your own manga. She's telling me about how she wants to become a manga artist, and we want to go to Japan and pretty much everywhere in the world, but one of them is Japan that she really wants to go to. And she's drawing her own manga art, anime art, and stuff like that. She can do portraits, easily portraits. She's totally advanced, and the reason why she got so advanced is because I told her, learn stuff on YouTube, it's free. So she landed up watching videos and stuff on YouTube, and she watches especially a digital artist that does a lot of really cool digital art on YouTube, and so she helps younger people with learning how to do the programming, the artistry, and what to expect if she wants to go to college, stuff like that. So I get so excited because I in a way, I wish I was born around this time because it's like things have blown up so much versus when I was going to college, we barely even had anything like that. It was like still so very new with digital art and stuff like that, that now it's like, wow, you know. Oh, thank you very much, Whoopsie. Thank you very much, Mary, aka May. Yeah, I even sometimes had, I have my portfolios back in Arizona, but okay, I hate school, you know. I don't like school, but college was a blast, you know. I mean, like school, like from elementary up until high school. Mainly because, you know, you don't get to pick and choose what you want to, learn, you know. So throughout high school, I just kept on piling up different portfolios. And so that was my shoe in getting to a university was turning in 3 or 4 different portfolios with so many different styles that they said, we don't care about your GPA at all. We want you in because of your art styles. So that's how I got into a university. It totally shocked my father that I got in like that. And trust me, my GPA wasn't so good, but it didn't matter. I was just bored of what they were trying to sell at school back in the day of like in the year 2000s and up. So, Whoopsie wrote, agree the sources are tremendous now. However, uh, every era has its own beauty. I agree. I mean, if it did skyrocket around my time, I wouldn't have been a oracle healer like I meant to be. I actually love this job more than I ever would have loved graphic design. And I know that for a fact. When I started doing it freelance on my own, I didn't enjoy it. Because some people are very easy to work with, and then there's those few where are a-holes of about literally nothing could please them. And you deal with some people that are scammers too. Because I met a couple of, her name is Shonda, scammer big time. She was just seeing whether or not what kind of, what is it? She has a YouTube as well. It never blew up or anything because she's never consistent. But it backfired on her because I knew that she was messing with me. And so I was like, okay, whatever, you know. So I told her, this is what you have. I said I was going to work for free just to give you this because you said you need it. And she goes, how much do I owe you? I said, a year for free. I said, don't give me anything. She was literally trying to pay me just for my time because she knew she was messing with me. I didn't give in. I left it as it is and was professional about it. But years later, when I look back on it, I was like, man, what a scammer, you know? But I found out some people are like that, especially when you do your freelance stuff, you know? So, yeah. Art is a wonderful way to expressing yourself and also helping you iron out a lot of things in your head too, especially when you draw. It's a very much a good outlet for a lot of things, you know. Oh, so I guess we might is there anybody else who wants an oracle reading? Let me know down in the live chat too, okay? Now, here's an update on what's going on with me. Cheers, by the way. It is a Wednesday. Well, is it going to be a... Actually, it's Thursday. So my birthday is going to be next week on March 21st, and I'm so excited. I'm going to be turning 40. It's kind of scary to some people, but not for me. I've been talking to some of my friends and some of my girlfriends on them and asking them, are they okay with getting old? And they're like, no. And I don't blame them because some of us go through the aches and pains, especially with me lately. Lately, it's been the arthritis thing. And I finally cured my not my right leg, my left leg and knee because it was so swollen, it was so stiff and everything. And I was like, oh, this is going to suck. I don't want to go to the hospital or anything. So, my update with that is I landed up taking just inflammatory meds, like ibuprofen, extra strength Tylenol. And I did a deep tissue massage around my knee and relieved a crap load of knots and inflammation. Because, yeah, sometimes, like when you have really bad arthritis in the joints and you're rubbing bone on bone, it creates a lot of inflammation and knots. So, yeah, every once in a while, in the blue moon, I have to relieve that by doing deep tissue massage. And man, it hurt like hell, but in the end, I was able to move my knee and it's still having time of recovery. Once it's done healing up, then I'll be able to completely do my yoga. I miss doing, yeah, I can't do a certain part of it because you have to kneel and being able to stretch out and stuff. So that stuff sucks if you're going through arthritis in the joints. Interesting. Interesting that you have a perspective like that. Whoopsie said, Mary, I imagine you'd read people's energy. It'll be difficult to work with some dark energies too. I hate how my body tells me that I'm aging 29 now, but the way the brain is evolving, love this part. But yeah, getting older is no fun. I think getting older is just fun because I want to reach up to 300 years old. Yes, I am thinking in a different perspective. I want to be the first one to be like, I am 300 years old and still kicking and wiggling that butt too. I got a big butt, so I'll be wiggling it all the way down to freaking 300 years old, right? I'm okay with getting old. Seriously. Yeah, we feel it at times because our body's trying to keep up with ourselves. But if you take good care of it, it won't be so bad. And as for the thing you said about dark energies, I came across people that were in their shadow side, and that stuff doesn't like mess me up. It really doesn't. Like, especially someone recently, I could tell he was very worn out and everything, and a bit of a cloud over his head, is the best way to describe it. But when I started talking with him, it was like revitalizing his energy and clearing out. See, transformation happens in different ways, okay? It can happen in a reading, it can happen in a conversation, it can happen at any point in your life and a person's life too that they can get transformed where that shadow is rebalanced because we always need the balance of the light and dark in order to exist in a balanced way. It's like that in the energies in the universe and all around us. If we didn't have that balance, the sun wouldn't rise on time and set on time. The moon would not be where it's at. It'd be off kilter. Everything would. And it's funny that I bring that up because this past week, me and my daughter have been looking at different planets here and learning it, like what if there's a YouTube channel that's called What If. You check it out. It's really cool. Like if you ever landed on like Pluto or Mars and stuff, what would happen to you, you know? And I was like, man, can you imagine? I said this to my daughter the other day. Can you imagine if one of those planets were off kilter, what it would do to our whole solar system? It would have to affect it in some kind of way and throw things off balance, you know? Especially like the sun or like Pluto or something like that, because everything is meant to be as it was for a reason. I just dropped this stuff, crap, right in front of me. Hee. But whoopsie, you're definitely in a point in your life. You're gonna be hidden in that next year. I remember when I turned 25, it felt like forever. Seriously, I was like, I'm done now in my 20s. Let's go. That's how I felt. I was so antsy about it. And then when I hit my early 30s, I was like, okay. It was another moment in my life where it felt like it took forever. Now that I'm 39, I'm there like, all right, I'm ready for 40 whenever it comes. I'm not in a rush. You kind of hit into that next mindset of not caring what anybody thinks because, you know, you probably already had your kids or you're about to have them. It depends on the person because nowadays a lot of people are having their kids like in their 40s too. I don't know. I had my kid at 25. It was perfect. Perfect time. I was wishing for and hoping for it. And when I found out I had my daughter, it was late in my third trimester, but it was perfect too. Because I raked up a bunch of sick leave and vacation time, and I fucking cashed that shit out so quickly in order to enjoy the last trimester because I worked so hard doing like 30, what was it, 40 to 50, sometimes 60-hour shifts a week, depending on if I could handle it or not. And I was doing it all on my own, you know? So, whoopsie, you turning 29, that's pretty awesome. Or you're going to be turning probably 30 this year. Even cooler. You're going to be going more into the big leagues in the 30s. Yeah. Whoopsie said, I want to get married this year and do life and travel. Heart emoji, I feel like I'm ready. Late, but yeah, it's coming in. Yeah, it is. Definitely feel it for you. I definitely still want to get married. I really do. I've just been very patient about the person coming in because every single reading I've had said just be patient, it will come in its perfect time and its perfect way. And I'm okay with that. I remember when I was so depressed about it when it was in my 20s and early 30s and mid 30s. Now that I'm hitting towards my 40s, I'm there like much more hopeful. And I have faith it'll work out, you know? If it was meant for me to have one more kid, depending on, you know, if the person wanted it or not, I definitely would, you know. But if it's not, then no skin off my back, you know. So, viewers, what else do we want to talk about? Yes, Whoopsie said acceptance is key. And that's something I had to learn like in my early 30s what acceptance was, because it was something I got um, not taught when I was a kid what acceptance really was. So I learned it more and more as I as a leader doing this, what acceptance was in a very deep sense. It was not only accepting like myself, but things around me exactly as they are. And now I'm able to teach others what that is. So that makes me happy, you know. Let's see. Oh, I notice a lot of people are having a hard acceptance of the hugest changes that are happening in our own communities, in our government too. That's a very hard pill to swallow since it's been like 8 years of a different world, you know? I'm excited that these changes are occurring. Very happy that they are because it needs to happen. We need to get back to nurturing ourselves and nurturing the communities that we are in, whether it's in the US or wherever you're from, you know? But I think Trump and Elon and all that are doing the best they could and doing a really good job, because it's very hard to stand on your own while you're trying to make sure that things get done, even if you have people around you that don't agree with it. And it's a very hard pill to swallow because a lot of people are going through change and awakening still. I'm still waiting on certain awakenings because there are certain groups and activists don't realize that they've been taken advantage of for a very long time. AKA the Democrats have been taking advantage of the LGBT community and the transgenders. So I can't wait until they get their awakening about it, because things need to change. Mental illness is going to be changing too, where people are going to get the very help that they need so that way they're not suffering anymore. And so does transgenders. So they're feeling comfortable in their own skin, loving life instead of always fighting and being in survival mode. That's not a happy life to live if you're still stuck in survival mode and you're not thriving, you know? So, yeah, these changes need to happen. And so, divine justice is definitely happening right now as we speak in order to make things still balance here and for people to get the justice that they truly need. Especially our children, they don't deserve to suffer to grow. They need to know what life is about by going through the very steps and stages of life in order to be comfortable in their own skin, to know that they're being supported by their family, their friends, their community in such a way where it's not destructive to their bodies or their mind anymore, you know? Whoopsie said, things are very dynamic lately. Thanks for your kind words, Mary. I hope to connect with you soon in the next live. Have a good night from the East Coast. Big hugs, Whoopsie. I'm from Ohio, so it's good to see another East Coast member here and other people that are watching me from other places. Thank you. Well, I shall end it in this live too. It's 2 hours and 35 minutes on this live. And so my next live is going to be on Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be doing all zodiac sign pick a card readings, okay? And different topics, so that way you guys get the answers you need, okay? And I'll be doing timestamps at the end of this live so you can go right to your reading in case you missed it, okay? And for those I did a live chat oracle reading, you'll get timestamps too, okay? So I hope you guys have a really good night, and I'm going to close off with a mantra, okay? Esito ma 𝐖ᴇʟᴄᴏᴍᴇ Dhammaso ma 𝐽utegamaya Rityurman Ritangamaya Shanti Shanti Shanti. Have a great night or morning or evening, wherever you're at, whenever you see this. I'll see you later, okay? Bye for now.